This is Ishnai Ciarfox, and I have a problem. Alright. So, this literally is my Lancer outfit for right now. And it's what I crafted with my leather making ones, and I'm totally not going to save the thing and maybe use it as a outfit for her. Alright. For the plan of today is eventually doing the Palace of the Dead, but first I'm gonna real quickly unlock the next quest for the Lance. And I will do getting up to 51 using a healer, which I'll need to check to see if the healer has any more quests. Before I decide to do that. Ah, you have returned. I take it from your presence you have gained a measure of formality with your weapon. Good. You've already begun the next phase of your training. Yeah, I noticed. I am like almost 10 levels above where I should be. You will recall my telling that it takes no small amount of courage to be a Lancer. Now, in general terms, courage is the strength to do something which one finds unnerving. However, a Lancer's notion of courage is not so simple. Having first drawn a distinction between courage and recklessness, he then divides the former into two aspects. I will have you learn each with the spear in hand. First is composure. When outnumbered in a battle, a Lancer might lose his composure and succumb to panic. Should this happen, all of his training will swiftly flee his mind, and he will struggle to overcome opponents whom he would have ordinarily have best with ease. He will, in short, contribute to his own defeat. If you wish to become a Lancer in sooth, you must learn to maintain your composure at all times. Do this, and you'll be able to call upon every ounce of your strength and skill when it matters most. So your first task: Banks' central Shah are home to Valken known as Yarzons. Fiercely territorial, these characters will attack anyone who strays too close, making them a bane of fisher folk. Particularly fall upon their prey in masses, barring all avenues of escape before closing in for the kill. Cat, get off the laptop. What? Must go through the mind of their victims in that instance? Panic, despair? Be sure to tell me on your return. Hi, Rose! How are you? Needless to say, I will have you brave such an encounter. Take this sack of decidedly noisome bait and use it to lure the ever-ravenous creatures out of their nest. Maybe that only one curious Yarzon appears, but what if 2 or 3 follow the scent? Let's see how you fare. Go now, my young Lancer. Learn what it means to fight. Don't you love this outfit? Like I said, I might take the top and use it for something else, but I mean, it is technically a Disciple of War, so I might use it for, I don't know, the punchy classes. Central Shroud. Maybe should switch my thing back to Forest City. Everything. I'm as alive as something. I don't know if it's alive as I should be. I think I might be over leveled for this. Might. But yeah, I'm going to use my healer for getting up to level 50 in the, Hi! I'm real quickly doing the class quests before I start the quest for Palace of the Dead. For my 2 classes. I'm not sure if another one for... Because that's the main way instead of running around to Fates. This Reaper? Huh? I don't have that. Lancer. This is Lancer. Reaper's not until a lot later. I did all the stuff. I didn't just... Well, first of all, I didn't get up... Yeah, Sage. Welcome back, Ishnai. Well done. Because you now understand that I leveled a lot of things, not just my my gathering and my leatherworking, if you can't tell from my outfit. Well done. I trust you understand that in times of the direst need, no amount of strength or skill with a spear will avail the Lancer who lacks composure. You're now ready to learn the second aspect of the Lancer's courage, resolve. When faced with a terrible foe, a Lancer may succumb to fear and self-doubt. Should this happen, he will become defensive, and in seeking to cover his weakness, surrender his greatest strength, namely his capacity to attack. A Lancer who fears to attack is not but a man holding a pole. His spear may be as well as a broomstick for all good it will do him. It is not and will never be a shield. That you may learn the truth of my words firsthand, I bid you go to the Central Shroud again, to an area adjoining an abandoned dungeon known as Spirit Hold. Since the calamity, that neck of the 12 Woods has become a veritable menace of fearsome fauna. There you'll find 3 collapsed pillars, which have become a haunt for fell creatures. You are to put them down. What manner of fiend could you expect to the encounter? Ha! To reveal that would defeat the purpose of the lesson, my young Lancer. I'm guessing it's imps. I will say this, you face these foes with Lancer's resolve and you will emerge the victor. Once you've completed the trial, play return to Jillian in the entrance hall. She has grasped 2 aspects of courage, albeit with some trouble, though I doubt you will encounter similar difficulties. Her struggle has furnished her with certain insights which I think you would benefit from hearing. A Lancer learns best when he's doing, but wisdom of his seniors not entirely without worth. Go now, Ishnai, do it as I bid. But hey, look at this outfit. I kind of went, what the fuck, when I put it on. Might use that shirt with a different combo of stuff. Well, I mean, they went under a dress-like thing, if I remember correctly. I don't know, the one they kept on going for near, I fucking absolutely kept going over and over and over and over it. Dress, but it's the near dress. I didn't want to join a fate. Guess I'm joining a fate. Well, it's almost finished. Won't get there before. Oh. Yep. Oh. Oh, it's a toad. I am over-leveled for this. I was just running around getting hunting logs. Hi VY! Sai, how are you? I normally don't stream on Mondays, just general statement. Probably will stream also tomorrow night. Having problems. So what I'm planning on doing is doing the class quests for this up until a point that I'll need to wait, and then go do Palace of the Dead, and then probably unlock other classes. Get Palace of the Dead to 50. But expecting you, Ishnai, but here return. I trust you now understand the importance of resolve. Like one's flesh, courage can be made strong. It is a matter of training each of its aspects. Now, the endeavor might prove difficult in the beginning. Gods know how much I struggled. You may suffer untold humiliation and more frustration than you can bear, but you must persevere. After all, the whole role of being a dragoon is being a floor tank. Whenever you engage an enemy, whether in training or in earnest, make a conscious effort to fight with composure and resolve. Over time, doing so will become second nature, and you will acquire such strength as you've never thought could be yours. Mind you, not all battles entail a physical clash of might. It could simply be a disagreement born of conflict and ideology. The point is, it matters not what battlefield you stand upon. As long as you take care to be composed and resolute, your courage will grow. Did that make sense? Even a little? I fear I cannot hold a candle to Guildmaster Gawain, but there ought I can do to assist you in your training. What is that? Something is afoot in the training area? Sounds. Oh. One person. Oh, I remember you. And you call yourself Lancers? Pathetic. Okay, I slightly remember you. All I remember is you're an asshole. You are next, Guildmaster. Arm yourself and face me. Refuse and all will know that you are no true Lancer. Say what you will. I am above provocation. Humph, craven to the last man. How about last woman? Ah, but what do we have here? Wait, she is but a novice. That makes no odds to me. You yourself admitted her to your ranks, did you not? Very well, I shall withdraw for now. Yet, know that only the fearless are fit to wear the mantle of Lancer. I look forward to measuring your worth in the days to come. Yeah, that's why I said he was an asshole. Sai helped me a bit while they were on. It's not to see... they even gave me money. Woo! I mean, not money in real life, but money in the game to help. Got more to see. Return to your drills. Ishnai, you made no attempt to evade his thrust. Did your opponent so unnerve you as to deprive you of your senses? Is that of little... Well, that is a little consequence now. You need pay no further heed to our uninvited guest. Lest you wonder, it is not uncommon for challengers to come pounding on our door, seeking to test their mettle. Hi, Rose! For now, dedicate yourself to tempering the two aspects of courage. Composure to bring the sum of your strength, and skill to bear upon your foes. Then resolve to attack when fear will stay your hand. As it berefs a lancer. When we next meet, I shall have another trial for you, one that will put your courage to the test. Until then, continue to apply yourself to your training. Farewell, Ishnai. The short shorts? No, I don't like that combination. I'm good with this combination. I am good with this combination. Probably the next class I'm gonna grab is the archer class. But right now, like I said, I'm gonna... Wait, I have a few more quests over here. So it's up at 50 now. And then I'm going to do the check to see if there's any healer quest thing, and then I'm doing the Palace of the Dead quest line to get in the Palace of the Dead and doing till 50. Ah, Ishnai, I swear you've gained an ilm around the arm since we last spoke. I literally walked in and out less than a minute ago. I mean, I will find better shorts and other outfits. I just don't particularly like it with this combination until I can get the mirror or whatever. Glamour. I'm gonna work on that. Like collecting things, but not completely. Ah, Ishnai, I swear you've gained a nail arm since we last spoke. It's plain you have not been idle. Yeah, glamour is fun. It becomes, you know, it becomes fashion fantasy. In our previous lesson, you've learned the Lancer's definition of courage and how you might go about tempering its two aspects. Today we shall find out if your efforts have borne fruit. I see you've come prepared for battle. This is, well, your next trial will place you in the midst of a throng of enemies. Yay! I can make a kinky joke, can't I? In such a situation, one may be attacked from any direction, making it difficult to respond appropriately. I know. Dodge. Furthermore, the likelihood of being surrounded is high. Will you resolve to bear the weight of uncertainty? Inky? Yeah. Will you compose to hold when the odds are stacked up against you? We shall soon find out. Well, I already have a attack that lets me stun them, so... Should you overcome this trial, what courage you already possess will be further tempered. Now heed me well, for this is what you must do. I'm not listening, Kay. I will have traveled you to Naked Rock, where the Annals claim dominance. At the summit of the rock is a sacred artifact, the Stone of Courage. You must claim it and bring it to me. I mean, I make a kinky joke and then he's making me go to Naked Rock. I think we're about... No, that's what it said there! If you're to reach your destination, you'll need to negotiate a path through the whole flash of flesh-eating Skelkin. Make no mistake, the creatures are intimidating foes. To strive them up into the midst of them, so many is to ask of... much of ask of anyone's courage. Don't get your rocks off. I mean, we'll see. Make no mistake, the creatures are intimidating foes. To strike in the midst of so many would ask any Lancer's courage. But given time, no small amount of preservation, I'm confident you'll provide equal to the task. I think I'm like 3 levels above them. I'll be fine. Also, I have crown control like leg sweep, and of course the bloodbath, all this other stuff. Bounce. I mean, I can hold my kink till after the stream. I mean, actual kink. I will continue to make fucking jokes. Whips. Go there, yeah. But, Alice of the Dead isn't particularly easy if you don't have a healer. At least for the first... Well, actually healer anyway on it. But, after every 20, there's a boss. So you have to know how to, Can you do Palace of the Dead as free? To play? Okay, I wasn't sure. And then if you try and do it with other people, which I've tried to do it before last time. When I played on my other account, we made it all the way down to the lowest level where you get the, you can pull the bags for the, rarest mount, one of the rarest mounts in the game, and I managed to get it. But my fellowship or whatever would run that twice a week to earn enough money to get a house for it for us, which at the time was 15K or something like that. But it was. Cool. Oh, go ahead, Karu, on that. Yeah, a bit low. More than that, like 15 mil, excuse me. Oh, there's a limit to how much cash you can have? Oi. At least this isn't an instance to some degree. Too bad I don't have a AoE. Oh yeah, I worked a bit on the crafting side of things, but I've been stubborn on the few crafting things I have been working on, which is leatherworking and carpentry. I'm also botany, so I'm kind of ranging all together. Congratulations, you obtained the false stone of courage. Ah, you heard me right. False. What does it say about your courage, I wonder? I don't really give a damn what you say. You aren't worth my time. But where are my manners? My name is Asswipe. That's what your name is right now. I had the pleasure of... My friend and his brother would run this one raid together every week in hopes of getting... No, I got that on my WoW account. One week they let me come along. I wasn't even strong enough to help the mount cross, and that's... I'm like, crazy, so I'll pass on it. And my brother's friend said, no, you should roll on it too since you came. I won the roll, and they've been running the place weekly for like a year. Agreed, Rose. But yeah, I did that for 6 months on my own, I think. I was extremely lucky in that sense. But where are my manners? My name... Asswipe, we had the pleasure of meeting at the Lancers Guild, if you recall. This is his new name. On the occasion I turned my weapon against you, you betrayed no hint of fear. It was in that instance I sensed you were unlike the others, that you had promise. And so, to the present, in its current state, the trial on which you are engaged, if a trial, well, it may be called, it makes a mockery of a Lancer's art. This is to say, this cannot be tolerated. Can I kick your ass now? So I have taken the liberty of moving the Stone of Courage to a more suitable location. It now resides at the Depths of Spirit Hold under the guard of fell fiends. A far more fitting challenge, as I'm sure you will agree. I fucking have to walk there! Whether or not you attempt to retrieve the stone is for you to decide. If you fear for your safety, I suggest you run back to the guild and bemoan the world's frightfulness to the many brave souls who cower there. Yuane will doubtless consider it a supremely courageous act. Bitch, I've been down there before and was attacked by a golem. I will do just fine. Know that a lancer may forge a true courage only in the midst of great danger. You wouldn't know great danger if it ran up and hit you across the face. Actually, yeah, pretty much, because I am here. I am the protagonist. You wouldn't know, you know, fear. I mean, danger. Since you seem to be good at sassing me. Let's go kill some ladybirds. Oh, I also want to get to the gold saucer so I can run around and... do the yokai watch shit. Yep. I'll need to look that up. Look! I am so scared. What level are they? 9? God, level 14? Bitch is about to die. I'm about to floor tank this to oblivion. Just kidding. I'm actually gonna say vertical. I mean, good thing they are Captain Oblivious to the fact that I'm killing their friend behind while they keep staring off into space. I'll try this side first. No. Took you a second there to notice me. Oh, it's over there. I wonder if the purple circle is where it is. Nah. So I'm gonna kill all of you before I get over there. I'm okay with that. It's a hostile presence. I mean, looting yourself if you think that it's really hostile. I've seen trees more hostile. Okay, Sabby. So your trial was a bitch, because it ended up not being what you said it was. So you have your turn. Tell me, were you able to obtain the Stone of Courage? I obtained 2 of them. One of them's a fake. Yes, this is indeed the stone, though it looks rather worse condition than I last saw it. What happened at Naked Rock? An orgy. The Lancer who but recently threatened you moved the stone to Spirit Hold? No, not content with trespass and slander, the brazen fool now meddles with our training. Seven hells, this is not to be borne. Listen well, Ishnai. Though I do not doubt you know better, my duty as guildmaster compels me to state the obvious. Do not heed that man's words. Really, to be fair, I wasn't really listening to him. It was like a dull kind of sound, like buzzing sound through my ears. That a lancer's courage can only be forged in the midst of great danger is a vainglorious tripe. As you've already learned, a lancer's courage is the product of composure and resolve. Oh, thank you, Sabby. But be under no apprehension. Excuse me. Watchfully navigate the Annals territory served to temper your courage in a matter that blindly braving the terrors of Spirit Hold did not. As you continue your training, pray keep the lesson of this cold trial close to your heart. Thank you. All right. Hey, Sabby, how do you like the Lancer outfit? Probably dye it. Yeah, I could dye it a different color, but I'm not gonna. I'll keep it for other things, though. When I have to no longer wear it. Alright. Two, 20. Grab new earrings for you. Before I jump off to... So I don't remember if... It's for healing, not strength. Or at least... The strength is not for my character. This. It's fine. Takes a bit getting used to. And my memory is this and that about it. Ads start. I'm gonna go ahead and start the ads while I run around to grab stuff. Real quick. Only peasants watch ads. Yeah, sure, Sabby. Remember. Quarry mill. Is it here I start that or somewhere else? That's the death belt. God damn it. So I have to go through the main quest a little bit further. Oh well. into a copper. All of the desert. Science of the Seventh Dawn. Okay. No, I have to do a few main scenario quests. Or it will let me. We will get this done! Hopefully. And hopefully before Rose sleeps. Okay. Hi, you! You're here about Commodore Reiner's investigation. Then you want to board the ferry bound for Aleport. Once you arrive at the Western La North, though you'll best play the part. Oh yeah. Visit to Hall of Novice before you blunder into. Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folks there will prepare you, train you, the skills you need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in Seagot. The house is on the way to Sasha, just north of Aleport. Head inside. One of their seasoned adventurers will take your hand. Best of luck to you, friend. I'm just probably gonna run forward to try and grab the main quest done with so I can open up House of the Dead, or Palace of the Dead. I want to really, that's the key thing I'm looking for today. I always go back through there with one of my other I know you're there. Unless it makes me do it. Hi, Token! Might as well since I'm here. If it makes me do this, I will absolutely do it on my lance. Okay. Yeah. You must be the adventurer whom Yellow Jacket sent word. I hear you brave the depths of Sasha's. You are to brave the depths of Satata Seagrot. Keep the rumor numerous as they are bloodthirsty, no matter what epic tales you believe. Strolling into such a den of savagery alone with height the fullness, no, you need companions. Oh, that's his homework? And you shall need the training we at the Hall of Novice can provide. I strongly suggest you study the fundamentals of group combat. Bitch, I played raids before. I led raids on WoW. I know what I'm doing. Smith here oversees the training schedule. Speak with him and you can register for exercise tailored to your particular field of expertise. When you have mastered all that our masters have to teach you, then you'll be high at the head of the report to finish it. Bye. Hi, I'm here to play stupid. How about you? Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket duty, not some daft sot out for a stroll. Can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You are, thank the gods. So we already know about the ship seen slipping around the Isles of Umbra. We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since the vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So we received word that men were of questionable quality have been seen passing in and out of here. We weren't entirely surprised. Yet to see them for myself, but if this lot belongs to the fishback fancying serpent ravers, well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyways, your task is to poke around the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. Murdering people. Well, you do that, I'll keep watching here, praying you don't spot any blue-face tattoos. I'm gonna spot blue-face tattoos. Fist, say, can actually do the lower level ones with companions? What's this? I have friends in this world? I thought the NPC thing only showed up in the Shadowbringer. More. Go over as you'll level down for me, or what's up? I want to do it at the level rather than be led through. Are at the level. Do you gain repertoire with them like you do in Shadowbringers? Where they learn more and more as things go. I'm gonna try this, just cause. No? Okay. They don't even have names! Other than eager... Do you wanna join me? Okay. Okay. But yeah, I want to do it at level versus being led through by a high level, if that's okay with you. I need to get back into the swing of things. Shoes are kind of cute. Good that there's a bunch of people here to help that are totally not named, but they are right now. Let me see. Sorry, I came as fast as I could. Tried haggling with the merchant, but 2 potions was the best I could get with the money you gave me. I had no idea how expensive they were. Who are these guys? What took you so bloody long, Edda? If you pursue too light, you might consider using your own coin to get us what we need. I mean, she's a healer! Yet you've only been as useful as the contents of your pocket. God knows you've barely heal a scratch. We took a venturing life for the big jobs and claim big rewards, and how are we to do that if you can't even get our supplies in order? It's the one Baha was talking to. Well, let's see who gets the glory. This job should have been ours in the first place. Well, fuck you. It's now mine. I'm a better healer. I'm a better DPS. I'm a better tank than you, and I haven't even learned a tanking class. How does that make you feel? Huh? 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 Sorry. Antagonizing NPCs? Me? Never. Fellow adventurer, you two here are the unravel the mysteries of I ventured across this realm wide realm for more seasons than I dare to count, yet still Eorzea managed to surprise me. Oh, because I'm in a talking thing. What is that? Cannot locate character with that. Come on, game. Oh! Me? Toxic to NPCs? What are you talking about? They're just ones and zeros. When the AI apocalypse comes, I know I will be the first to die. Let me skip this. That will be nice and skip the cutscene. Break. Yay! Whoa! Shut that. There's the... Oh, he's gonna do a multi-pull. Keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up. Hey, I heard you learn under, you know, fire. Cool. I can't wait till I can get dots! Oh. I love that you can get instant casting stuff so quickly in this. I don't remember originally if you could, so when I keep up with him and just do an insta cast of here. Oh god, how I miss doing this. Being a healer, doing this. I'm not weird. I'm not weird. God, I miss this. Need to take out the giant. Is this so much? Oh my god! Okay, tank! The tank! Healer here's getting hit! No, I'm doing the healer right now for this stuff. the same character, they can do multi-classes. All you do is switch the weapon you use and you can be a different class. Like, when I originally played this, I got all the classes except for one up to the highest rank. And then I was forced to quit. I really haven't played. I mean, you do healing kinda in Genshin and stuff, but it's not the same as this. I like the husbandos and the waifus. There we go. Don't hit me, please. Not make me heal through that, kid. Okay. At least this guy knows how to stun. Which is awesome. I don't care about looting rules. I know what looting rules are. Fuck. Yep. No, I'd be fair with this stuff. If I need it as that character, I will need it. I will not do it for other characters. I don't think this Black Mage has the pattern down right, but I don't blame them. Black Mage is one of the harder ones to do. Well, Thermitage right now. Fuck! Wrong button. Well, it's currently a Thermitage, which means that, basically, you only have like a few spells, and a lot of them are AoE based, if you do them right, and the timing of it is slow, so you have to figure out how to do the quick casting. And it's just... but no, it's the AoE damage one. Mainly. To grab the key. the thing about a red mage, and it's the other thing that I really like, the DPS, is you have to balance out your white magic and your black magic. And it also has this insta-raise that is saving grace in some, well, it's an insta spell, and then you can use that insta spell to use it for the raise. But there's a certain amount of balancing you have to do with the spells. And it can heal. It can be, but it's not a viable off healer. It just isn't. Well, I mean, it's a viable off healer, it's just not a viable healer, excuse me. And it's more, I mean, it does have AoEs, just not as much, now that I think about it. It's just been a while, I can't remember, and they all probably changed some of the workings of it. Since then. Gonna pull it to the corner? No. Okay, now you are. Okay, I was like sitting there going, oh, are you gonna pull it to the corner? No, I haven't played this, you know, area too much. Why would you say that? I mean, you can get her outfit, I think, in this game. You can get multiple ones. Like, I know you can get Squall's outfit. I'm sorry. I'm doing this for their sakes more than anything else. I mean... if she's like wearing the thing she won for wore for what's his name? Unnatural ripples. Anybody? Nope. Okay. But what she wears for Donatello, and just her wear the high heels. You know, take everything else off, but keep the high heels, please. Well, they left before I could give commendation. Yeah, I'm talking about the purple. Well, all the dresses she wears. Thank you so much for your help, hon. I appreciate. Run all the way back to that. I hate. Sorry, the outfit. Had a moment. What? It's a home thing. I don't know, Cloud does look hot. In a dress and not in a dress. I am here to get lost. As usual. Why is it the... Nope, it is better. I'm going down. Question. Oh, I guessed right. Fellow adventurers! Aye, such a task was on the books. Was mind. I'm afraid that ship has already sailed, friend. Yes, because of me. Might you be the adventurer who accepted the job of investigating... It would seem that ship has not only sailed, but now has returned to harbor. None the worse for its voyage. Pity, we dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter, the wheel will turn and our chance will come. You're right, of course, but there shall be no rest till we attain our goal, lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Our aim, lest you wonder, I don't care, is to perform such feats of heroism as well to earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Azoria. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet born to follow in our shining example. You're gonna die, aren't you? You have such a goal? Large or small matters not. Only have a star to reach for and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep an eye on the prize and all obstacles will be overcome in time. You will not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? I mean, I strut up on the stage unclad for the joke of doing that ritual. Goggles are as arms and armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, milady. Alright, cool. Brothers in arms. Back then, eh? With all your limbs and a tail to tell, I wager. Fishbacks. I was thinking you'd only have to crack a pirate skull or 3. 7 hells. Yet you back your 5 for 5 bloody minutes and the scaly bastards have set up shop in your bleeding doorstep. Still sounds like you left them in pieces, so I don't suppose they'd be carrying out whatever mischief they were planning. Unless they were planning on feeding themselves to the fauna of Sassar, of course. Any road, all's well that ends well. On behalf of Limsa, I thank you for shedding some light on the mystery, yet you've lived up to your reputation and I couldn't have asked for no more than that. Now, I bet you're dying for a rest, but in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on another job. It so happens I have a request from our sister guild in Gardenia. God damn it, I was over there. Thank you. Isn't it horrible? Seems the forest folks are in need of adventure. What can get things done? Damn it, I am going back there. For them to ask for help like this, I am a envoy of them. I don't know why you're saying it like I'm not from there. It's very good. I hate it. You can bet the task won't be no skip through the sunny glade, but after the way you dealt with our fish black infestations, I doubt there's anything you can't handle. I think there's another dungeon coming up, and it's an annoying one. Give us a shot when you're ready, and I'll lay it out for you. Well, I am somewhere along in my bloodline Scots-Irish, so... Under unlocked. If you do it 3 times a day, you get a good chunk of XP. That's what people do alongside the House of the Dead. I'm also annoyed that I just changed over my teleportation stone to here. Now I'm going back to the forest. Ready to hear about that job then? Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Gridania. And that's all I know. But whatever it is you asked to do, I somehow doubt it pose any trouble for a venture that has survived the bedlam and if you think you might be interested, you want to have words with Mother Moraine, me counterpart in Gardania. Good luck, lass. Yes, I get to see Mother again! Yay! Mommy is very proud of me. She said so twice to me. I could go. Let me go to the golden saucer real quick. God damn it. Never mind. How do you get it? I don't have one, I'm afraid. I need to also unlock that before I stop. Night. Skip! 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 Mother, I'm back! And I killed a fish monster! Are you proud of me? 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 Hi, Mother. Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come to take your... Oh, it's you, Ishnai! It's good to see you again. What's that? Here at Bowderon's suggestion, you say? The foul-mouthed rogue sends me word that an adventurer might be along for the job, and it turns out to be you! Well, this makes things a lot easier, doesn't it? With regard to the task in question, there's a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. Tell me, O Mother. Ready for the briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting, but our need grows more pressing. And then step forward. Shut the fuck up. I am here talking with Mom. Bottom right. Huh? I'm not seeing anything. That scene? Yeah. Talking about those are potions, I think. Oh, they're lights. Well, if it isn't our very own woman for all seasons, you certainly have a knack for appearing when you're most needed, Ishnai. But thanks for answering the call. Well, I mean, I am main protagonist. Now, time is of the essence. I shall proceed to direct you to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Ganya in the bud. Again, I'm guessing? Beneath the central shroud, there lies a burial site called the Tamtaro Deepcroft. The place was once a settlement, but we Gardanians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been skulking around the Deepcroft with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect these individuals belong to the Lambs of Damon, a doomsday cult which have sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proved themselves... The problem with running with other people, by the way, with this... That's fine. Sai, I really appreciate it. And I appreciate your help. I might do NPCs for this next one so that I don't have to skip cutscenes and feel bad about it. These zealots have proved themselves dangerous in the past, and we'll leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the at bay. But, like I said, I really appreciate all your help, hun. Since we threw out their attack of the Gardenian tree, the birdmen have not allowed us a moment's respite. They have proved every ilm of our defenses in search of a weakness, compelling me to spread our forces far more thinly than I would like. And I hope your wrist gets better, by the way. Situation so being, we have no choice but to entrust the task of dealing with the lambs with others. We can rely on you to handle this matter, yes? Of course. You have my gratitude. But do I have your bow? Once you've seen our preparations, pray to make your way down to Deepcroft and Identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will appraise you of the latest developments. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. Yeah, and my axe. Bad joke is bad. Yes! I enjoy bad jokes! Actually, let me, before I forget, reset my... And your ex? Why would you throw your ex at me? I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. I don't know her! And also, why would you, like, throw, like, literally body her by throwing her like she's a football or something? I mean, everyone has their kinks. Everyone has their kinks. By the way, one of the things about the Palace of the Dead is I think you have to run it all together with the same party the entire way. 51, if I remember. I don't... Or is it like every 20 you get a 10? I don't remember. Oh, hi, people. We meet again! I cannot say I'm surprised to see you here. You took the prize back in Limsa, but this time we'll give you better sport, or I'm no true adventurer. You eat out every 10 floors. Okay. God, I hate mausoleums. It's no right to disturb the dead in their slumber. Think of our goal, sister. One day our adventures will be the stuff of song, and it'll all be worth it. You won't die, will you? Of course not. Ha, ha, ha. Isidore. Pant, pant, childish curiosity prompted me to commit the most elementary of blunders. Were it not for the fruit that Adeline found, my adventures may have well ended in this forbidden place. Always look before you leap. In my haste, this is the most fundamental rules of venturing slip my mind. I do believe I shall rest here for a while. Sounds like a you problem. I shudder to think what would have happened if Isildar had not thought to pick the fruit I stumbled across on the way here. Sometimes he's too much vigor for his own good. Age is supposed to mellow us, but if anything, it's made him more impetus. I understand his desire to make use of time left to him, but one misstep and there won't be any. Hi. You're Ishnai, Ciarfox, I take it? No. Thanks for helping us out, friend. I've never met you. No doubt the Bow Lord has already informed you, but you're tasked to enter Deep Croth and purge it of the lambs of the Damad. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the calamity to put an end to the sixth astral era. The cultures took over the lesser moon Damad for their god, believing it would deliver them from devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Damad exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could completely its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it only served to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. Resurrect him? The Lambs of Doms are convinced that heretics, that to say everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and it's that now their sacred duty to avenge him. Well, they aren't worshipping their Lord and Savior Ishnai, so it sounds like it's their fault. Whatever it is they're doing in Deep Croth, you may be sure it's no good what will come of it. For the sake of Gargania and Eorzea at large, put it into their madness. I believe you should not fail me, or I will hunt you down. Light party. Hear the roaring? Scary. One or more bonus will be awarded to swift completion. I am quite sure there won't be any swift amount of completion here. That wrong button. Knowing NPCs and Shadowbringers, this is going to be a bit of a slog. Quicker to do it with other people. Like I said, gives me a chance to show it off. So there is one raid, by the way, that you can't skip the cutscenes on, so good fucking luck. And there might be raids that I absolutely will have to probably watch on YouTube with y'all so you can see it. Yeah. Must say, my tank is doing pretty well. Tanky, tanky, tanky. I know there are some rooms, if I remember correctly, there's no point in going into, but I don't remember what those rooms are, so we might be doing a full exploration of this area. Yeah. This definitely was added after. Well, let me rephrase that. The only dungeons that it was allowed in was Shadowbringers. But now, by the looks of it, it's been applied to everything. Like I said, it's allowing me to wander and not feel bad. And watch cutscenes and not feel bad. There's that yank I was looking for. It is slower than doing it with other people, though. Just gonna... Only story dungeons, side stuff is... Okay. Well, that's good to know. limit break on this? I don't remember. Who dares disrupt the right? I dare to do a lot of things because I'm stupid. Wrong thing. Still, it is an improvement. Void Soul Color. I just had a thought of the Diablos one, which I guess is a side one, which I can understand needing a party for that one of humans. I don't remember exactly why, but I remember it just being this trick you had to do, and it just was so annoying. Oh yeah, the doors. I remember the people I was with absolutely raging at people who kept messing that up. Leroy Jenkins? I mean, this is a very dungeony area. I don't remember this map at all. Well, at least I'm getting XP from this. Oh no, this was with my friends group. Well, ex-friends group. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they tend to be. Rarely are they actual jerks. Mind you, I had an absolute geeky moment when one of the characters was named Suichi, oh, I'm forgetting the last name from Yu Yu Hakusho, and he had a red hair. Yep, Sai. Which one? If we're talking about Kingdom Hearts, I already have it on the Epic Store. Or is this a sarcastic, your favorite game? Oh, I need to go that. It's about Kingdom Hearts. Is it, the phone one? Missing Link or whatever? Or is it Days? Oh my god, please let it be Days. Series in general. The whole thing is coming out, I'm guessing? Already possessed one. I mean, you're trying to get through this as quick as possible. Well, I mean, also, you don't want to be in this dungeon any longer than you have to be. Okay. I'm not gonna pre-buy them, I mean rebuy them, since I have nearly all of them on the Epic store. Fighting, fighting, fighting. But anyways, the person we went with had Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho's human version name, and he had red hair and all this other stuff, and he was a human thing. Hilarious. Come on. Stop standing on the key item, I have to click, eager! Rotter. He was a sweetheart. He was a tank, if I remember correctly. Me and the other girl, a sweetheart who left the friends group long before I did. But before that point, we kind of gushed over him. And he found it amusing that people actually knew where the name was from. Since it's such an old anime. And this was before any announcement of the next Netflix thing. And as far as I'm concerned, past that, the Netflix one doesn't exist. Making it slowly. Da, da, da. They're making, or have been for a while, making a Wicked musical. I mean, the music, Wicked the music, it's already existed, but a movie. Interesting how they do it, and I'm glad that I don't think Hooper or whatever his name is attached to it. It's not. Akmina, come here. Hey, the NPC tank knows about having to grab everybody's aggro back and forth. Kind of interesting if they're too far away. Yeah, this is reasonable. It's a competent tank. It is a competent tank. Running. By the way, if you're wondering if I remember correctly, mouse overs, you know, in WoW, where they'd have these add-on programs that let you... But mouse over macros do not work in this game, because of how many, well, unless they've changed it, but there's a certain, well, you can make a macro, but there's a certain, I guess, second pause, unless you can, in your mind, understand that there's a second that goes through, it takes before it, goes through. But macros are mostly used for, doing the crafting stuff. As far as I remember, unless they've changed that. Right, we have to go over here. Okay, so there's not as much of a... Okay, they changed that. I was say, because usually there was a certain amount of pause between the two. That is nice, actually, then. Now I have to move it to... Need to switch that to... Really makes it nicer. That death sound. Well done, sir. Oh, you can't do a better icon for that, damn it. It might. Yeah, it does. I remember, yes. Did I forget to get one of them? Oh, use the rose. No. Definitely gives me a good enough chance to... course makes it nice so I can keep targeting one versus the other. But is it thick? I don't know, I haven't looked at it. Aww. Not the thickest of thick that ever thick. Oh, summons me from the void with this cruel vessel. Hi, Spawn of Cthulhu. How may I help you? You seem surprised. Did you not cross our gates in search of blood? Come hither, children of dawn. The undying master will drink deep tonight. I don't wanna... Thicker around the middle. Also comfier to sleep on. We make good pillows. Hey, NPC tank, you better. NPC tank? I'm having problems. When in doubt, run over to the tank and start dancing next to him and see if he gets aggro. It's a Spawn of Cthulhu. Some of the earlier enemies are even some of the in the Palace of the Dead kind of things is too. Also now have the ability to do the next class quest. Woo! Oh, he's down here. Mommy, guess what I did? I killed a mini Cthulhu! Are you proud of me? 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 back, Ishnai. I am reliably informed that your foray into Deepcroft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. You made such a habit of succeeding that it's difficult not to take your talents for granted. Rest assured, however, Mother is impressed, even if she isn't surprised. Lord Lowen asked me to pass on his thanks. Yeah, Mom is proud! I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being as they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the unexperienced to overreach themselves, with predictable consequences. Oh, you mean that group that, you know, we keep meeting at these points? As if to illustrate the point. Ever's gone? It's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he'd still be alive. Fuck you! But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. I know that feeling. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. No, that's the tank's fault. To hell with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving, and it'll be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. Doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though it may sound, you've brought this upon yourself. Bitch! Yeah, comment talks it. Oh, by the way, of some parting advice. Get rid of Avery's head, bury it, cremate it, do whatever you like with it. But for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just, get rid of it. I don't know, bad tanks are just as bad. Bad DPS who pull aggro from the tanks can go fuck off too. I will leave you to die. Wait, please don't leave me alone, please. I'm so sorry, Avery. Please forgive me. Things like this have become all too common. That makes a dozen times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventurers of your experience. I can send women like you on admission without worrying you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of which, I will entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from a counterpart in Ilda. She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you've nothing if not reliable. I'm running around the continent. If you think you might be interested in the task, say the word and I'll be glad to share the details with you. Yeah, but I'm real quickly going to do the class quest. I think after this quest is but world quest is when I can do the. Well, you know, it's kind of like dom and sub relationships. It's the sub that actually has all the control. I really liked playing DPS, but finally when it came around, when we didn't have enough healers for things, and it was suggested that I try being a healer because a druid could be a healer. Brother E. Sumi Lian, requires your assistance in the matter concerning the young conjurer, Selfie. I got to be a tree. Welcome, Ishnai. Tales of your deeds reach me even here in the cloister heart of Stillglade Fane. I'm glad that you have come, for I would ask of your assistance in the matter of some delicacy. It concerns, yes, young Sylphie once again. Why am I not surprised? It always seems to. As you have no doubt imagined, the recent revelations concerning her mother have sorely troubled the poor child. It appears Selfie is in need of time alone to sort through the whirlwind of emotions which now beset her. She has, in short, fled from the guild. Teenagers! Fortunately, a party of conjurers who were dispatched to the South Shroud to investigate another incidents of corruption sent word they have spotted our wayward selfie. Considering the importance of their mission, I would not seek to distract the conjurers from their task. Thus, I turn to you to escort Selfie back here in the guild. You are, I believe, one of the few people of whom she will listen. Why, though? Pray to Broscarian's others. Pray travel to Broscarian's others and speak with Luffy. She is the one conjurer who her first chance upon Selfie and will be able to tell you more of how the young lady fares. Sanctuary! Sorry. I'm probably going to say that every time it says you have left Sanctuary or you have entered Sanctuary. I'm not creative. Night Sabby, thank you for joining! Hi. We meet again, Ishnai. I assume Brother Isumi warned you of the corruption my companions and I have tasked with purifying here at the South Shroud. The source of its extensive blight is found to the southeast. The shrill, discordant voices of the elementals shriek their dismay. In the vicinity of a weathered treant, I suggest you give the area a wide berth. Oh, good! I'm probably gonna have to go over there. Considering the potential dangers, you might imagine how alarmed I was to discover young Sylphie wandering around this part of the Twelves Woods. It seems that her mother, a certain woman who healed with conjury, but remained untrained by the guild, called this region her home. Sylphie herself has had her head buried in some manner of tome, but if she is as sensitive to the elemental's murmurings as I am led to believe, then the din within her must be driving her to distraction. Pray, speak with the child and see that she is well. I would do so myself if our current duty was not so pressing. We will, in fact, be setting out any moment. She's in a fucking inn. I don't see why it's scary or bad. And you said she ran away. How's this running away? Ishnai! I should have known the Wolfie would tattle on me. And Brother Isumi sent you to take me back, didn't he? I mean, do you want to go back? This is where my mother used to live, you know? Right up until she passed on. Folk were grateful for the healing she offered. In this journal she used to keep, there's an entry that explains how nature becomes furious when conjurers use their art. How there's always more people wounded in battles when mortals abuse the power that is not theirs to take. My mother refused to draw on nature because she was scared of making it angry. She wouldn't lie about such things, and I want to do what she would have wanted. I'm gonna stop using conjury altogether. Okay. I've never heard the voices this mad before. Voices in your head? I bet it's because Wolfie and the others are overusing their art. We have to go to stop them. And I know this is a strange thing. Other things are fucking with the elementals to make them unhappy. Also, somebody put a leash on her. Oh my fucking god. Half of RPG's problems could be solved if you put the child on a leash. Actually, if you put anybody on a leash that is prone to disappearing or wandering off or running off without you. really want to. Well, he really wants to. Hi, I see you've done something stupid. How are you doing, teenager? God damn it. Oh, it's so loud. Can't you hear it? Nature shrieking in rage. I am not level 29, but I can do this. I promise. Mud pie. We tend to call these flans. Golden tongue. I had to do that. Only making nature more furious, I mean, I guess. Everything's fine. I'm fine, you're fine. The slimes aren't fine, but I said... Do you know how to heal yourself, sir? Will it not let me heal you? Okay. You get to heal yourself! Okay, cool. The NPCs have grown up so much, they can heal themselves! What's this nonsense? Like I said, look at that! Anyways. I can't believe nature actually helped us. There's nothing scary about it at all. I still wonder if it really was safe for conjurers to borrow that power if I hadn't seen the way you wield it. No, nothing could seem more natural. I think it's time I went back to the guild. There are a few things I need to collect first, so please go ahead without me. Okay, sounds good. Like, nearly to the house of the dead. I mean, Palace of the Dead. Shit. Sanctuary! Cat. Move. Hey, he fucked up the chat on the laptop, so I had to mess around with it. Welcome back, Ishnai, and also you, Selfie. Brother Isum, I'm sorry I ran away like that. I understand, child. Did you find the answers you sought? Yes, thanks to Ishnai. She showed me that nature was nothing to be afraid of. I think I know why Mom refused to call upon its power. She believed the act caused suffering to nature itself. I see. Yeah. So it was her very love for nature that prevented her from drawing on its strength. Tell me, Sylphie, has the fog of indecision now lifted from your mind? It has, Guildmaster. I understand why my mom chose the path she did. Fully glad I am to hear that, for I must ask of you one more question. Yes, Brother Isumi? When you first witnessed Ishnai cleanse a corrupted element, you mentioned hearing voices. How exactly did they sound? I like them. They were awesome. Their cat was cute too. Voices? Well, they sounded joyful, like a crowd letting out a sudden cheer. I really heard them, I swear. I'm sure you did, Sylphie. This is a gift. Conjurers may sense the power of nature and borrow from its strength, but not all can hear its whispers. What you describe are the voices of the elementals. You may very well possess the talent to become a hearer. A hearer? Of course, much relies on your studies of conjuring. You have a natural aptitude, but have this far lacked commitment. You must not neglect your training, Sylphie. Putting aside such matters for the moment, I'm curious to hear about the disturbance you observed in the South Shroud, Ishnai. I assumed from the reports I received that it was a different magnitude to those which you previously encountered. Am I correct? This bodes ill. The creatures known as mud pies are not native to the 12th Wood. I wonder what relation this may have to the seemingly ever-increasing frequencies of these disturbances. Something beyond the damage wrought by the calamity afflicts the 12's Wood. I shall commune with the elements to identify this threat. Ishnai, Sylphie, I may have need of you both before long. Till then, give yourself over to the study of our art. Ever shall the earth meet your footfall and the wind guide your path. Yep. I now have spectacles. Hi, I heard you want to, have a grand tour of things. Yep. Yeah, I remember. And like I said, they have a cute cat that didn't want to show up in the, they had the live stream thing, but they at least had pictures of him. Yeah, talking about kitties. You're not averse to taking a little trip. Well, I mean, I ran all the way to the RPG sex capital of the Final Fantasy XIV. I think I've had one little trip already. As mentioned earlier, the request comes from the Adventurers Guild in Ulacha. Once you arrive, seed out deep, proprietress of the quicksand. Think of her as Sultan's version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you will pull through unscathed. Now off you go, Ishnai, and good luck. It could happen to you is that quest I need to do to get to the golden. I'll look for that one as well while I'm here. Skip! And of course, I'll get the Yokai Watch thing. Hey, Kat! Thank you so much for the raid! I appreciate! What were you playing? How's your job been going? Be an alchemist? No, I don't want to be an alchemist. I love getting lost. How about you? No, actually, no, I don't. Wait, late to... Alright, you too! Hope your work goes tomorrow. Well, tomorrow. And hi, welcome in everybody who came. I hope you are watching, having fun with Kat. What were y'all playing? It could happen to you. There we go. Well healed emerald. First, though, be careful with those. Break anything and shall be forced to deduct it from your salary. Beg pardon? What is my loyal manservant carrying? Why, a not so small fortune in prizes, ably won by yours truly at the Gold Saucer. You're being a dick for making him carry all those. You have heard of the Golden Saucer? Nay? Ye gads, woman, you might at least try and keep up with the times. Bitch, I save your life more than you think. Only the Sultanate's newest and finest place of entertainment. To the thrill to the sight of majestic birds roaring down the straits at the Chocobo races. Pit your wills against your peers at the Triple Triad tables. You aren't letting me. I'm not playing Triple Triad. You can't make me. At the Gold Saucer, one can do all this and more, and if you know what you're about, you'll walk out a wealthier woman than you entered. If there's a place to shake off one's care after a grueling day of promenading, I've never heard of it. Did I mention the prizes? But I dare say you'd rather discover them for yourself. Yes, I'll wager you're wondering how in Thrall's good name do you experience the wonders of the Golden Sausage it's sausage firsthand. Am I right or am I right? Ha, I thought as much. Well, since it's my lucky day, I don't see why you shouldn't be yours. I'm so happy to give you... I just so happen to have a spare golden airship ticket to... You see? Consider it a gift from me to you, mid-lady. I still hate you. Just show that ticket to the fine lady over at the landing, and you'll have a seat on the next airship bound for the revelry and riches. Be fairly warned, though. You may expect no mercy from me should we our paths cross at Triple Triad tables. Nay, not so much as an ounce. Haha, you will never see me there. Unless one of the quests makes me run there just for unlock things. Let me grab this one here and I might go ahead and go to the landing. I'll have this place open. Jump over there, say hi to things. Oh, probably should do an introduction.
Hi, my name's Ishnai Ciarfox. I am an autistic, ADHD, crazy fox Vtuber. I play a variety of games, but right now I have an obsession on this game, which I normally do not stream on Mondays and Tuesdays, but I might be doing that. Yay for tunnel vision. Usually on Wednesdays I play with Haru Harutan, playing Monster Hunter World, and
Every first Thursday of every month is considered the science stream, where we go over new science articles. Every Saturday currently is Stardew Valley Saturdays. Trying to remember other things that are important. Oh, starting next week, my starting time will be at 8 p.m., not 9, so. But I plan on still going as long. Correctly. Go ahead and get the yokai thing. Left and entered sanctuary. Hi. Is there reception desk for flights bound to the Gold Saucer? Before you proceeding, I must ask you to submit your ticket for inspection. Ahem, you do have a ticket, yes? No. Appears everything is in order. An airship will be departing shortly before the bell. Shall I reserve a seat for you? Yes. We're gonna at least see the info. That looks more like a cacti than a saucer. I mean, there are, like, saucer-like things that more look like planets on either side, but I mean, that's all opinionated on that one. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Don't think I don't notice that those are the same two people wearing the same two things, except one of them is wearing a different hat. The two guys at the strength counter. Woo! Ba, 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 ba. Saucer points. Be a jockey. You can't make me. Scratch itch. Passion. Ba-ba. Ah. Got wrong thing. Okay, watch. Hey, I guess I'm going back to the other city.
A toon! A toon. Ba 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 ba.
Up here. Ugh, how could I have lost? My strategy was foolproof. Listen, friend, if you have an inclination towards the Lord of Verminion game at the Gold Saucer, I say you best think twice. I spent a fortune on my critters and had to score some victors to boot. Then some newcomer waltzes up and challenges me. I knew there was something strange about him. An raw with hair of vibrant hue, a glint in his eyes, called himself the marauding executive, or such. Still, I was not one to turn down a match, novice or veteran. Hells, I even gave him a head start. The minions he used, they aren't like anything I've ever seen before. They were demons, I tell you. I mean, yokai. I accused him of cheating, but he said he petitioned the Gold Saucer to use them for battle, and the little buggers were approved. Needless to say, my beloved team was torn to shreds every time. It seems like anything qualifies these days. I've completely lost my appetite for the game, but if you're curious about these so-called minions, you should head over to the Gold Saucer and take a look yourself. He'll be still loitering around where I left him. Back again. Back and forth, back and forth. I teleport back and forth, back and forth. I must say, yeah, I can see vibrant hue hair. Can I help you? I suppose word has gotten around about this little fella. I would be delighted to tell you about him, truly, but I'm afraid I'm a little preoccupied at the moment, waiting for someone who is unreasonably late. Wait, now that I think about it, you're an adventurer, aren't you? Alternatively, I may have a proposition for you. I will not sleep with you. If you help me out, I will tell you more about my feline friend here. Do you accept? Yes. The deal is struck. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a tradesman come from far beyond the borders of Eorzea. Though I am slave to Wanderlust, I occasionally return to my homeland where I manage a sizable company that deals in eccentric commodities. Thus the locals call me the Wandering Executive, and I wear the title with pride. I am often accompanied by an traveling companion, but he appears to have gotten quite lost on his journey. We were strolling in the twilight of the Black Shroud when he grew excited and scampered off to do some sightseeing of his own. He was aware I had some affairs to take care of here, so I thought to let him enjoy himself while I finished my task and stayed in one spot, but he hasn't showed up in hours. Perhaps you could ask around Branch for me and find out what's keeping him. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, my friend is not of my tribe. He is a rotund little soul, white as snow and floats in the air like a cloud. Except if the clouds could speak, I hope they wouldn't be as long-winded as he. I know, right? I've played the first Yokai Watch. And the second one now that I think about it. I'm welcome. sounds like a Moogle, sure enough. Quiet as a mouse when they're hiding, but once they reveal themselves, they'll never stop chatting. The one I saw a few nights ago was hundreds of yards away, and I could still hear his voice. I was peering off into the distance between the boughs of the trees when I sighted a well-dressed raw traveler with fiery violet hair and a Moogle flying beside him. It was a strange sight if I do say so myself. Haven't seen anything like that, but it seems too coincidental that there are talk in Gridania recently about an unnatural being that was disturbing the elementals. The Padjals were saying they'd never seen a spirit like it, and feared it would taint the Twelves would. Pete's Opapsy said himself to seal it away near the guardian tree. I have to go back there. The ground white and floats in the air. Are you sure it's a person? I never said a person. Because if I'd say you're searching for one of them Moogles. In any case, you'd be out of luck since they only appear when they want to be seen. I'm going there. Oh, Haru, are you still there? He was lurking. And running. That's something. You know, I should probably have not done this. Without my chocobo tanking. Never said I was the smartest creature that has ever creatured. Good. Oh, we should actually go far enough so I can. Right. Gentle breeze rustles through the air, leaves the guardian tree as the antiquated stone vessel sits on a moving underleaf. Nevertheless, you cannot help but feel a shiver up your spine. Open. Nothing dangerous is gonna happen. I'll come out wherever you are. Oh, a Pokeball. A yokai ball. It looks safe to touch ball. See? It looks safe. You. I need duct tape. Ah, you have freed me! Much appreciated. Much appreciated indeed. But where are my manners? Whisper at your service. I am a yokai, a supernatural being. I know. You're wondering why I was in that spooky stone capsule. I was floating along, taking in the scenery. When night fell, I lost sight of the path. I wandered until I came across a small boy and asked him how to return to Bent Branch. Fuck. Wrong one. But that self-righteous horde child declared me an unnatural presence in the forest and locked me away. Oh, I was so horribly cramped. Why would he do such a thing to an innocent visitor of his lands? I never said I was an evil supernatural being. I was defenseless, I tell you. Utterly defenseless. Unwary, vulnerable. Anyways, I happen to come from a tribe of yokai who know how to reward their liberators properly, and therefore I have a gift to bestow upon you, my new corporal friend. Here! That impressive device is called a yokai watch. It'll allow you to encounter other supernatural beings like myself. With that on your wrist, the mundane will become magnificent. Oh, the unbelievable things you'll see with that watch. If it weren't broken. Now, don't think I would give my savior a watch that was entirely beyond repair. It's just that I have not found someone worthy enough for a long time. My friend has been meaning to take a look at it, but... Yep, yes, that's him, all right. He sent you to rescue me. Splendid. So he was waiting for me at the Golden Saucer, was he? Had I not gotten lost and put in my precarious position, I surely would have set off for the desert at once. Let us depart without delay. If you give the watch to him when we arrive, I'm sure he will repair it for you, and then it will allow you to encounter unbelievable beings like myself. What if I don't wanna? Actually, I want the kitsune. I want the kitsune. I teleport back and forth. Whisper explained everything that transpired. With luck were you able to find my friend. Had you not, I would have never known he had been sealed inside that vessel. You have my sincerest gratitude. He told me you have something to show me as well. Ah, I see. So he decided to give you the yokai watch. A broken yokai watch, rather. However, there's no need to worry. Whatever my spirited companion did to it, it appears to be completely repairable. Wait a moment while I get out my tools. Yeah, see, unjam the slot, set that hand back a couple of ticks, polish up the face, and... Yes, your watch is now in excellent shape. Go on, take it. And a bargain is a bargain. You wish to know about my mysterious minions, yes? I'm certain Whisper mentioned the yokai to you. I brought a handful of these supernatural beings with me from my homeland. Like Whisper, this feisty feline is also a yokai, but from a different tribe. Some yokai grow quite friendly once they get to know you. Others, however, are mischievous and to blame for otherwise inexplicable happenings. If you wish, I can introduce you to more affable ones I brought. Should the yokai warm up to you, they'll become stalwart allies whom you can summon to fight at your command. Well, at the Golden Saucer anyway, but there is a slight caveat. I cannot accept Eorzean currency for my services. I deal primarily in yokai metals. I'm feeling generous since you helped me retrieve Whisper, so I'll give you one for free. To obtain more, well, that's where a yokai watch will come in handy. Should you chance upon certain fateful happenings, put the watch on your wrist and you shall be rewarded for your meritorious deeds. In addition to yokai, I have also brought other wares that may be interest to an adventurer like you. Exotic weapons, specifically designed by the finest artisans of my company. We accept legendary metals as payments for these weapons. Here, should our weapons suit your taste, this yokai medallion will provide useful in explaining where you can obtain necessary legendary metals for each weapon. A bit of an inconvenience, I know, but it would be terrible businessman if I simply gave our wares away for free. Whisper's long-windedness is starting to rub off on me. Feel free to speak to me about the yokai or the weapons at your leisure. I still have a few loose ends to tie up here at the Gold Saucer, so I trust you won't be wandering for a long while. Oh, my real name is Noi. Noia? Yes, Noi. Finally, great. Your presence. Yokai medals are a symbol of entering a sacred bond. More than a friendship, more than marriage. With the yokai watch, you will be able to gain those medals. I told you it would allow you to encounter unbelievable things, didn't I? Found at fates in the following areas. Fates designated accompanying yokai menu designated. Selection menu. Excited. Be your new fan. Maybe we two will get along. Shoot if you can. QB. For you. Got that. Back. Ba, 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 ba. That tail, I like that. I guess it comes. Probably should Come back here and teleport to the other place rather than having to run over there. Adventurers Guild. Hi, Momo D. Welcome to the quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now. If you wouldn't mind showing me yourself. Judging by your determined expression, I take it you ain't here for ale. Are you called Ishnai Ciarfox by any chance? No. When I sent Moy... I can't remember the name, how to say it correctly. Sent word that you'll be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all the way here to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're geared to get started, so let's talk business, shall we? The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. Gods almighty, another second under that sun and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale, if you'd be so kind. Bye, Fofum. Excellent timing, Papa Shan. It so happens the adventurer who'd be handling your petition is here. Is this the winsome lad that is much lauded adventurer, is she? Marvelous, marvelous! A pleasure to make your acquaintance, milady. I am Papa Shan, formerly of the Sultan Sworn. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid. Perhaps you'd like to praise Ishnai on her mission? A prize, excuse me. Yes, of course. Petition in question, it was submitted by an acquaintance of mine, Jinna and Sons Mineral Concerns. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copper Bell Mines. Wait, I think I remember this dungeon. Be plain. Giants have seized control of the place. These giants are the clan known as the Hecaton Chairs, a fearsome creature who were sealed away within the deepest depths of the mine during the bygone Thorn Dynasty. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence is worth the suspension of all mining activities at the site. No wonder they're angry. Don't tell the Thorn Dynasty Didn't the Thorn Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, milady. Thank you, exposition. The people of that age used to work their mines. By way of enchanted helmets, they were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will, but as of off the way of such tales, the enchantments eventually failed and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Hecaton Chairs, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowest levels, so it was the Great Giant Revolt was an end, buried beneath hundreds of thousands of tons of rock. Well, now, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall the article about Copper Bell and the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. That the mines were being reopened as to meet the rising demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Oh! Like Balrogs. Gods to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. It's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed. And it makes them a danger to us all. There would be no mining at the Copper Bell as long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is a task we will have you undertake. I'll not deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put it into this sorry business. Oh. Well, that's good. God bless you. I fear you might have reservations, but I assure you it's the best. In case you don't know, Copper Bells is in the western... Do take care, you hear? I'll think about it. One more last thing before you depart. An employee of Jinna and Sons is presently at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa, and he knows the Copper Belt mines well. Maybe who you to seek his counsel. That is good. Thank you so much on that, Sai. I appreciate it. Oh wait. This is looking for Paint and Mesa. You found him. So you're the adventurer who volunteered to deal with the mess down in Copper Bell, are you? You've got guts, miss. I hope you got skills to go with them, because things ain't pretty down there. The hecton I've left the place in the right state nearly a week after mining resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copper Bell was old when the second Yule dynasty was still young. It was abandoned centuries ago. I mean, they said that already. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for a rebuilding effort, the concern would never have thought to reopen it. We knew for a while about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyways. I mean, nothing could possibly survive buried under a mountain worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for want of aught to build with. The storm torch is keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in, and hope of the nations rests on you, friend. Best of luck. But the nation better look elsewhere, because I am not that amazing. I forgot about the fox kit. I will go and get a fox kit as soon as I can, but I don't think that's in this time. We going? That way. Probably would have been easier for me to teleport. Nearest. I'll go to Horizon and tune there. Our mom aren't. Tortoise. 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 Probably a good thing. Running, running, keep those seats running. Got this. Wait. If I remember correctly, the annoyance of the Scions is this was, instead of actually having an Aetheryte next to where it was, you could only teleport here and literally had to always run over there rather it being the city. Running, running, running. Drunken stag toward Whisper. These demons, garlands, it's a pain in the bloody ass, wherever it is. How is a man supposed to feed himself? But, well, it is what it is, but if there's no work to be had here, there's always a place with a man with a strong back who knows how to swing a pickaxe. You have nothing to say. Okay, fine. Ah, bombs. Ah, people. Been an adventurer for too long and bore witness to many a pivotal moment in history. Though times may have changed, the essence of our trade has not. Adventuring has ever been a quest for self-betterment through challenges and freely faced. Ever shall it remain so. As an adventurer becomes more experienced, you will naturally acquire a love of justice and understanding of the spirit of self-sacrifice. Such experience cannot be measured in a tangible way, yet most assuredly shapes who we are, grounded as it is in decisions we have made on our journey, and their consequences, good or ill. I don't know, sometimes it can make you more nihilistic. It sends a light within you, young one. It tells me that you're destined for greatness. Yeah, the crystal told me that. We found Dolores Bear and his entire party dead. The giants were thorough in their work. Oh, who'da thunk? Judging by their tracks, it seems they tried to rush a horde of creatures. I cannot say for what that drove an experienced crew like theirs to throw caution to the winds, but I do have my suspicions. We are all our worst critics. Our desire to better past achievements can rob us of good sense. Thus we do better become more given to recklessness. While it is important to have goals, one must not fixate upon them to exclude all else. Do so, and one will surely pay the price, as Dolores Bear and his comrades did to this day. Oh wow! They died! Who'da thunk? Oh no. These stone torches are in charge of security within Carpenter mines. Access is restricted until we better access what actually is transpired there. Only those with the express commission. I know. I know. There's been an incident inside Carpenter mines. Really? I've only heard about it a few times. We're here to ensure that its effects are contained, but for your own safety, I suggest you stay away from here. I don't understand my own safety. What? You're the adventurer who volunteered to quell the death of the giants? No. I didn't think Papa Shan would find someone so quickly, if at all. I mean, I never said that I was good with my own survival here. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best you can and enter at will. Hi, welcome to the Mines of Moria. How may I help you? Okay. We have key, tiny key. Wonder if it opens this door. No. I have to. What's the matter, y'all? Really stuck on the door. All right, pull the lever. Apparently I'm going down here alone. Or down here suddenly, aren't they? Shaft 1B! Oh, look! Crickets are so cute! I mean, they're annoying as fuck, but they're so cute. Am I lagging? Yep, there was a lag. That was a server lag, I don't know. Yeah, ba-ba. Anteater rip. I mean, this sounds like a safe area. Thought we... was it... got powder? Hi. Just pop for the walls, why don't you? I mean, I'm betting they should know at least enough about them to realize that they'd survive. For that long, 3 centuries, whatever. I guess they took out the stuff that was supposed to be around here. Ba-ba. Death, 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 death. I still find it amusing that they haven't even bothered giving them an actual true name. It's Eager Lancer, Eager Marauder. Literally, you could probably, you know, do a random name generator that actually exists for character names for Final Fantasy, lore accurate ones. Stone! I cast stone. It was very effective. Yeah, goodness. No wonder they changed so much about it. I just remember having to pick up so much shit. and making sure you didn't forget it. I can understand why the NPCs would have problems with that. Though I do see something I need to pick up over there. Glass powder. Oh, we didn't have to go over all over the Hellfire and back. All right there. Hi, friend. Kinda. No, I just realized the guy was smart enough to turn him away. Like a good tank should. Fuck, 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 keep, da da ba, ah, ba, ba, ah, ba, ba. Does not, however. I picked poorly. I picked poorly. I picked poorly. Me pick poorly? Never. No, no, no. Tiny key. Yep. Door. Y'all gonna get stuck on the door again? Oh, treasure chest. Who does he think he is? Sorry, listening to one night and one more toy. Yeah, they are incapable to pulling the lever over here. Yeah, one more time, just for the memories. Thank you, only sweeter. Yeah, yes. Good thing there's blasting caps right here to kill. These are one of the easier versions of the bombs. Not saying much, but ever seen that errant soul. But then again, I'm usually not paying attention to what I'm hitting and or... Ba-ba-ba-ba. Yes, scream, pure monster. Our NPC is getting in the way of me trying to click something! Fire sand is currently out in the open. Oh, yay, ooze. Wait. Well, Sai said they fixed the fight. I was correct on this one, on it being annoying. Do not over. Acro. Yeah. He'll just keep dividing. That. Because you had to do something with blasting. I guess using the getting them over and getting blasted, I think, before. It was just sometimes hard to get newbies to realize it. I cast stone. It was super effective. Well, it's more like I cast rock. Earth. Just keep standing on the fucking interact with. Because we want to stand very close to this blasting, and it won't hurt. Living fossil. Living fossil! Your marauder. I think some of them might pop out. Defeat Gygus the Great. Bet. living fossil. Yeah, Rinsel. No hard to dodge in that corner you have yourself in. Yeah. Cat. I love you. You're the best. Oh yes, I was right. They do pop out of nowhere. Yep, NPC's Lightfellow. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. Oh, lag, no, please no. Betting something's gonna jump out if I try and touch it. Well, I'm nothing but stupid. Or not. But too bad I already have that. Mapping the realm. Copperbelt mine! Woo! Slaves no more! Free! Good that you still speak the same language. It's kind of language at 300-year difference. I do find it interesting that they do have them looking malnourished. To some degree. Masters must pay! Masters must die! Never again! Never again! Just doing Grand Company or what? I'm currently main quest right now, but I want to get far enough into this so I can unlock Palace of the Dead, so I can start leveling other characters as well. So that's probably what I'm going to do tonight. Well, not other characters, but I mean other classes. Since I plan to go through all the classes. Run out. Do the hokey pokey. But I played this once upon a time. Two years ago, I think 2020 was the last time. I don't remember right offhand, but I stopped and ended up somewhere along the way getting a brain injury, which is nice to some degree, because now that I'm back to this game, I remember bits and pieces, but not everything, so it's like re-experiencing it again. Sure, I could do that with, I wish I could do that with some other games too. I'm gonna max them all out. I nearly had all of them maxed before I quit. But that was during Shadowbringers, so the only one I didn't have fully leveled up was was it Ninja or whatever that's yeah, it's Ninja. Or was it Ninja? Whichever one's no, it wasn't Ninja, it was the punchy one. Monk? Was it Monk? But like all the story stuff, along with the class story stuff, even for like of the hand and of the land stuff, I will do on stream. That doesn't mean I'll do the grinding of it on stream. Yeah, monk. Okay. I don't want that capitalized. Don't all of them want to be the same. To, Adventurers Guild. Hi, I have fulfilled what you wanted me to do. Into the copper hell. Is somebody gonna start fighting? Punch is about to be... Ah, the Conqueror of the Copper Bell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Ulda will have the materials she needs to rebuild. An entire nation is in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papa Shen the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momo D. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and well in one piece.
No!
Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me and don't even think to deny it.
Hey, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this, paid for it with my own coin.
What a rot. You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford a maggoty mole meat, much less a choice of cut dodo. I'm going to say it one more time. Give back what you stole or I'll make you wish you never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear your crime. Creep, creep, creep!
But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is my witness.
Bystander effect. adventurer! Help me, I beg of you. Swear on me, mother's grave. I didn't steal nothing. I brought this with the coin I saved. I only wanted to treat me children to a decent meal. As I lightly step over there. And who the hell are you when you're at home? This dog's master? Yes, I am a bitch. You have anything else to say? I've had enough of this mummer's farce. You lot teach them a lesson. This bitch is about to kick your ass. Oh! You like that, TikToker who lets the bodyguard... the YouTuber or TikToker who, basically pranks or causes fights and then lets his bodyguard, you know, finish it. I should have stopped at the 7th ale. Oh, you sanked! Bitch! I could take you out whether you're drunk or not. Talking at me. Give me a hand, will you? I mean, your funeral too. Mage is the less healthy one. You and me, bitch. No, wait, I'm the bitch. Asswipe. Asshat. No, asshat. I already have an asswipe in this already. I ain't getting paid enough for this. Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you thrice over. I think I was hit harder than I thought! And the ground is my new friend. I swear there were more refugees than when I last looked. You wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? I mean, might take a while to get here. Or maybe things have gotten worse where they were. Simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes, and the problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. The calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in other cities? Yes. If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does, but I would be lying if I said I wasn't apprehensive. I hope the presence doesn't foment lawlessness in their city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades will welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire patrolling the street for riffraff? That it may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins, get your dodo tenderloins, guaranteed cheapest in Thailand. Thank you for your custom, ma'am. Please come again. Look around, you think Ul'dah is well on its way to recovery, but peer through the veil of prosperity and you see no end to misery and suffering. All the... Have I found myself on the floor? Ma'am, are you alright? Nah, I managed to pass out standing up. I have been learning. What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? Bitch, you send your bodyguards after me. No, wait, I'm the bitch. What? Saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damn vulture. Who said that? Half-naked ladies. I'll overlook this, but just this once. Boiled! God bless the adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what monster might have done. I don't bear to think of it. Case closed. Hello again! We've been keeping a close eye on you ever since you left Gridania. Have you been keeping up with me for the fact that I've been going back and forth throughout all the cities? Really? You discharged your duty as envoy impeccably, and never once faltered in the face of myriad dangers. But more importantly, you were always ready to help those in need, even if you didn't earn a guild by doing so. You possessed all the qualities we seek in an adventurer. Of this we are convinced. I had stalkers? Even if you were kind of dragged into that business with dodo meat. I mean... Yes, thank you, Yetta. Ahem. Then there are the matter of your gift. I dare say you're curious at the nature of the vision you bore witness to moments ago. Well, we can help you understand it. Do you have them? You're not the only one with that power, you know. We have a friend who has it too, and we'd love you to meet. It's for you to meet her. And meeting her is only the beginning, for we also would also have you lend your strength to our cause. Hi, Lang. 211. How are you doing? And welcome. Return, we glad to assist your adventuring endeavors in whatever way we are able. Should you decide to take us up on our offer, and I sincerely hope you do, pray speak with Momo D. The proprietress of the Quicksand is a good friend of ours. She'll tell you where to find us. Wait a minute. We haven't even told you the name of our order. We're the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, Defenders of Justice. Oh, but don't tell anyone, except for Momodi. She knows already. Quite sure she knows if I'm gonna ask her about it. Hey, Momodi. Do tell me. Scenes like that are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Or not. Saying that, if ever you find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do hearing the tell of a gentleman's woes with womenfolk from time to time. Hi! Ah, Ishnai, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh-faced, off-the-carriage adventurer. Gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you. No one would ever guess you've been hard at it with the giants in the dark. Don't make it sound like that. That makes it sound like I was having sex with them. I was smashing them, but not in that way. With rocks. You are every ilm the adventurer... Mion... said you'd be, Ishnai. The station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Edda, thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while. I mean, to be fair, I talked to you outside most of the dungeons. Do you still have that guy's head? Is that Edda? I don't remember. Yep, okay. Do you still have his head with you? Please! Bury it, or do something with it. My name's Edda. I am a adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when I'm sorry, we were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. Well, they were being an ass to you anyways. His name was Avery, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. That sounds like a toxic relationship. You may not remember him, but to say he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you what you were, an adventurer's adventurer. That sounds like a toxic relationship. You might need a... I mean, he's dead now. Would be like you one day. I believe he would have succeeded had a fiend not robbed him of a chance. Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But then I think of the woman you are. Of all you've achieved, I find that I'm inspired, just as Avery was. I mean... So I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I'll go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask your name. No one of import. Ishnai Ciarfox, I shan't forget. Thank you, Ishnai Ciarfox. I pray we meet again. Farewell, you well. I'm betting you're also gonna die. Just... Adventuring can be a cruel bleeding business. Time was. I don't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with your lot. Thought it would be a right pain in the ass looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And deaths? And deaths? Add the deaths part to that. And that goes double for yours, Ishnai. What do you say? You want to know about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Ishnai, the Scions ain't ordinary folk. The work they do ain't no ordinary work. I mean, I haven't been doing too much ordinary work, but please. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Sounds like a fucking challenge to me. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I can tell you what I can. Modi, tell you what. So, you want to know more, do you? Then, well, I ain't surprised. I swear, if I paint certain death on the door and limitless wealth on the other, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first. I mean, usually there's a certain amount of wealth that comes from your path before you die. And the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose an account of being old, and... Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who made their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals like individuals to join them as meat shields. Individuals like you, Ishnai, as fodder. Now, I've been giving leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. Don't get me drunk, then. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquarters in Vesper Bay, out on western Thalan. The place you're looking for is called the Waking Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, Ishnai, and the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget about them as they make you into the adventurer you are. Drop in and tell them how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right. I said my piece. Off you go. Let me be good and go do the Palace of the Dead shit. Ba ba ba. I wonder if they actually added which teleportation shit to... Yeah. Is that one of the... here? When I can talk to you about just direct. Traveler, partner didn't tell me this is your first visit to the shop. I shall update my register with your name so you may access. Okay, it won't let me until I've learned orders. Tired. All these birds and stop till they reach. Train's safest route, meaning they'll never be attacked while in transit. Guess I have to go this way first. Run faster. I mean, respawn faster on the run thing. God. Really missing the shift to run faster part of games. While I saunterly jog. Well, that traveler, my age. Don't tell me. Stop. Good that I have this now. Hi, I am here. Do I have to knock a certain amount of times? Kentaru. Kataru? Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the sun above to quench my thirst for you. I don't know what song I'm singing with this. Tro-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo. Ah! Ah! I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. I opened both doors on the way in. Now please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have a pertinent business here, I must ask you to... At the behest of Yetta and Papilova, I forget how to say names. My sincerest apologies. May I have your name? Fluffy Butt. My name is Fluffy Butt. Ishnai Ciarfox! Ishnai Ciarfox! Ah, here you are. Ahem. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru. I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. Okay, let's wait downstairs. You wait. Enter the Waking Sands. Proceeds to be distracted. Oh damn, it won't let me in. I'm not nosy, shut the fuck up! Hi. Hi. I had a dream like any other. I was myself, but then I became something more. When I spoke of it to others, they directed me here. Did you have one too? The receptionist is something else. Do you perchance notice how small she written the names in a row. I couldn't make out a single one, no matter how hard I tried. Sorry, just trying to make idle conversation. This whole affair has me all worked up. Thought for sure it would be some sort of scam. Then they were rounding up hapless adventurers for some nefarious ends. Well, sorry. But now that I've seen facilities for myself, I must confess it looks legitimate. Anubis. The innocence makes me... Antecedent makes me an offer I couldn't refuse. Said if I join, I'd get to fight against the Primals and the Imperials both to my heart's content. I know I could do the same by enlisting in one of them grand companies, but I've never been partial to saluting, if you know what I mean. Same! I need to run to the restroom, and also the ads should start soon, so I should do both before everything fun happens.